Hello students, in this video we will learn vector or cross product of two vectors. Cross product of two vectors is denoted by A vector cross B vector and it is defined as magnitude of A vector into magnitude of B vector into sine theta into n cap. Here theta is the angle between A vector and B vector and the value of theta lies between 0 and pi, and n cap is a unit vector which is perpendicular to both A vector and B vector. Next, if either A vector is equal to 0 or B vector is equal to 0, then theta is not defined. Then we will be having A vector cross B vector is equal to 0 vector. Next, we will learn some observations of vector product of two vectors. That is, first one is A vector cross B vector is a vector. If you are finding the cross product of two vectors, two non-zero vector, then the result will be a vector. Second observation is A vector cross B vector will be equal to 0. If you are taking any two non-zero vectors, A vector and B vector, then the cross product is equal to 0 if and only if A vector is parallel to B vector. Then in particular A vector cross A vector is equal to 0 vector if theta is equal to 0. Again, if theta is equal to pi, then A vector cross minus A vector is equal to 0 vector. Third observation, if theta is equal to pi by 2, then A vector cross B vector is equal to magnitude of A vector into magnitude of B vector. Fourth observation, for mutually perpendicular unit vectors I cap, j cap, k cap, we will have I cap cross I cap is equal to j cap cross j cap is equal to k cap cross k cap is equal to 0, and also I cap cross j cap is equal to k cap, j cap cross k cap is equal to I cap, and k cap cross I cap is equal to j cap. And fifth observation is the angle between two vectors A vector and B vector is sine theta is equal to magnitude of A vector cross B vector divided by magnitude of A vector into magnitude of B vector. Sixth observation is vector product is not commutative. That is, A vector cross B vector is equal to minus B vector cross A vector. From the observation 4 and 6, we can write k cap cross I cap as minus k cap and k cap cross j cap as minus I cap and I cap cross k cap as minus j cap. Eighth observation, if A vector and B vector are adjacent sides of a triangle, then area of the triangle ABC is of into magnitude of A vector cross B vector. And ninth one, again if A vector and B vector are adjacent sides of a parallelogram, then area of the parallelogram ABCD is magnitude of A vector cross B vector. Using these observations, we will solve the problems in exercise 10.4. Exercise 10.4, question number 1. Find magnitude of A vector cross B vector, if A vector is equal to I cap minus 7j cap plus 7k cap and B vector is equal to 3I cap minus 2j cap plus 2k cap. Here in this question we are given with A vector and B vector and we are asked to find magnitude of A vector cross B vector. First we will write what is given from the question, that is A vector and B vector. Given A vector is equal to I cap minus 7j cap plus 7k cap and B vector is equal to 3 I cap minus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap. Before finding magnitude of A vector cross B vector, we have to find A vector cross B vector. A vector cross B vector is equal to, let us learn how to find A vector cross B vector. This you have to write determinant symbol, and first row you have to fill with the I cap, j cap and k cap. I cap, j cap and k cap. And second row you have to fill with the scalar components of A vector, that is 1, minus 7, 7. 1, minus 7, 7. And third row you have to fill with scalar components of B vector, that is 3, minus 2, 2. 3, minus 2, 2. We already learnt how to expand along row 1. Now we are going to expand along row 1. This is equal to I cap into minus 7 into 2. Minus 7 into 2 is minus 14 minus minus 2 into 7. It is minus 14 minus j cap into 1 into 2 is 2 minus 3 into 7 is 21 plus k cap into 1 into minus 2 is minus 2 minus 3 into minus 7 is minus 21. So, minus 21. We will simplify this first. I cap into minus is plus. So, minus 14 plus 14 is 0. So, into 0 minus 2 minus 21 is minus 19. So, j cap into minus 19 plus k cap into minus plus. Minus 2 plus 21 is plus 19. So, we will rewrite this one as 0 minus into minus plus. So, plus 19 j cap and 19 into k cap. We can write this one as 19 j cap plus 19 k cap. And next, after finding A vector cross B vector, we are going to find the magnitude of A vector cross B vector. So, magnitude of A vector cross B vector will be equal to root of 19 square plus 19 square. 19 square plus 19 square. 19 square plus 19 square, we can write it as 2 into 19 square. So, 2 into root of 2 into 19 square, we can write it as 19 root 2. So, magnitude of A vector cross B vector is 19 root 2. Question number 2. Find a unit vector perpendicular to each of the vector A vector plus B vector and A vector minus B vector, where A vector is equal to 3 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap and B vector is equal to I cap plus 2 j cap minus 2 k cap. We are asked to find the unit vector which is perpendicular to each of the vector A vector plus B vector and A vector minus B vector, and we are given with A vector and B vector. We already know that a unit vector perpendicular to each of the vector A vector and B vector is given by the formula A vector cross B vector divide by magnitude of A vector cross B vector. Here it is perpendicular to the vector A vector plus B vector and A vector minus B vector. So we will have plus or minus A vector plus B vector cross A vector minus B vector divide by magnitude of A vector plus B vector cross A vector minus B vector. Now we will write what is given in the question, that is A vector and B vector. Our A vector is given. Our A vector is equal to 3 I cap plus 2 j cap and plus 2 k cap, and our B vector is equal to I cap plus 2 j cap minus 2 k cap. Before finding the unit vector which is perpendicular to the vector A vector plus B vector and A vector minus B vector, we have to find A vector plus B vector. So our A vector plus B vector will be equal to 3 I cap plus I cap is 4 I cap and 2 j cap plus 2 j cap is 4 j cap. So plus 4 j cap and 2 k cap minus 2 k cap is 0. So no need to write. Next we will find A vector minus B vector, which is equal to 3 I cap minus I cap is 2 I cap and 2 j cap minus 2 j cap is 0. Next 2 k cap minus into minus 2 k cap is 4 k cap. So plus 4 k cap. After finding A vector plus B vector and A vector minus B vector, we will find A vector plus B vector cross A vector minus B vector. That is A vector plus B vector cross A vector minus B vector, which is equal to determinant of I cap, j cap, k cap. Second row you have to fill with scalar components of A vector plus B vector, that is 4, 4 and scalar component of k cap is 0. 4, 4 and 0. Next scalar components of A vector minus B vector, that is 2 scalar component of j cap is 0 and scalar component of k cap is 4. So 2, 0, 4. Now we are going to expand along row 1. That is I cap into 4 into 4, 16, 0 into 0, 0. So 16 minus 0 minus j cap into again 4 into 4, 16 minus 2 into 0 is 0 plus k cap into 4 into 0, 0 minus 2 into 4 is 8, which is equal to 16 minus 0 is 16. So 16 I cap minus 16 minus 0 again 16. So 16 j cap, 0 minus 8 is minus 8. So minus 8 k cap. So our A vector plus B vector cross A vector minus B vector is 16 I cap minus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap. Next we have to find magnitude of A vector plus B vector cross A vector minus B vector. Magnitude of A vector plus b vector cross a vector minus b vector is equal to root of 16 square plus minus 16 square plus minus 8 square. We are going to simplify this one. We can write 16 square as 2 square into 8 square. 2 square into 8 square. Again minus 16 square also we can write it as 2 square into 8 square. Minus 8 square is plus 8 square. Here 8 square is common, so we can write it as 8 square into 2 square plus 2 square plus 1. Again root 8 square we can take it outside from the root, so we'll get 8 into root of 2 square plus 2 square is 8 and 8 plus 1 is 9. Root 9 is 3. So 8 into 3 is 24. So magnitude of a vector plus b vector cross a vector minus b vector is 24. Hence the unit vector perpendicular to each of the vector a vector plus b vector and a vector minus b vector is given by plus or minus a vector plus b vector cross a vector minus b vector divided by magnitude of a vector plus b vector cross a vector minus b vector, it is equal to plus or minus, we will substitute first a vector plus b vector cross a vector minus b vector, which is equal to what? 16 I cap minus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap. We will substitute here, it is 16 I cap minus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap divide by magnitude of a vector plus b vector cross a vector minus b vector, that is 24. Divide by 24. Divide each and every term by 24. So we will get plus or minus 2 by 3 I cap minus or plus 2 by 3 j cap minus or plus 1 by 3 k cap. Question number 3. If a unit vector a vector makes angles pi by 3 with I cap, pi by 4 with j cap and an acute angle theta with the k cap, then find theta and hence the components of a vector. For this we are going to assume a unit vector a vector with components a1, a2 and a3. So let us take the unit vector. Let unit vector a vector which have components have a1, a3, a2, a3 has components. Then a vector can be written as a vector is equal to a1 I cap plus a2 j cap plus a3 k cap. Since A vector is a unit vector, then its magnitude will be equal to 1. Since A vector is a unit vector, its magnitude will be equal to 1. Also, it is given that it makes an angle pi by 3 with I cap, pi by 4 with j cap, and an acute angle theta with k cap. So, we will have cos pi by 3 is equal to scalar component of I cap is A1. A1 divided by magnitude of A vector. So, we can write, since magnitude of A vector is 1, we can write cos pi by 3 is equal to A1 divided by 1, which is nothing but A1. Next, cos pi by 4 is equal to A2 divided by magnitude of A vector. So, cos pi by 4 is equal to A2 divided by 1, which is nothing but A2. Now, cos pi by 3 value is what? 1 by 2. So, we can write A1 is equal to 1 by 2. Again, cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. So, A2 will be equal to 1 by root 2. And next, it makes an acute angle theta with k cap. So, cos theta will be equal to A3 divided by magnitude of A vector. So, cos theta is equal to A3 divided by 1, which is A3. Now, we already know that A vector is a unit vector. So, its magnitude will be equal to 1. Magnitude of A vector is nothing but root of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square, which is equal to 1. If you square on both sides, you will get A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square is equal to 1. We already know the value of A1, A2 and A3. We will substitute here. Our A1 is 1 by 2. So, 1 by 2 square. Our A2 is 1 by root 2. So, 1 by root 2 square. And our A3 is cos theta. So, cos theta square, which is equal to 1. 1 by 2 the whole square is 1 by 4. And 1 by root 2 the whole square is 1 by 2 plus cos square theta, which is equal to 1. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 4. Plus cos square theta, which is equal to 1. Cos square theta is equal to 1 minus 3 by 4. 1 minus 3 by 4 is 1 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 4. Cos square theta is equal to 1 by 4. So, cos theta will be equal to 1 by 2. Then, if cos theta is equal to 1 by 2 means, then theta will be equal to pi by 3. So, our A3 will be equal to what? Which implies A3 will be equal to 1 by 2. So, we got all the components of A vector, that is A1, A2 and A3, and also theta. Hence, theta is equal to pi by 3, and the components of A vector, the components of A vector are 1 by 2, that is A1 is 1 by 2 and A2 is 1 by root 2 and our A3 is 1 by 2. Question number 4. Show that A vector minus B vector cross A vector plus B vector is equal to 2 into A vector cross B vector. We are going to take LHS and we are going to show RHS. Let us take our LHS, which is A vector minus B vector cross A vector plus B vector. Now we are going to apply distributive property of vector product over addition, which is equal to A vector minus B vector cross A vector. A vector minus B vector cross A vector plus again A vector minus B vector cross B vector. A vector minus B vector cross B vector, which is equal to, again we are going to apply the distributive property of vector product over addition. So we will get A vector cross A vector minus B vector cross A vector plus A vector cross B vector minus B vector cross B vector. We already know that A vector cross A vector and B vector cross B vector are 0, which is equal to 0, and since vector product is not commutative, B vector minus A vector is nothing but minus A vector cross B vector. So we can write minus into minus A vector cross B vector plus A vector cross B vector minus B vector cross B vector is 0, which is equal to minus into minus plus. So we will get A vector cross B vector plus again A vector cross B vector. A vector cross B vector plus A vector cross B vector is nothing but 2 into A vector cross B vector. So we have showed the right hand side. So hence proved. Question number 5. Find lambda and mu if 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 227k cap cross I cap plus lambda j cap plus mu k cap is equal to 0 vector. Using this cross product of two vectors, you are going to find lambda and mu value. Let us take this. It is 2i cap plus 6j cap plus 27k cap cross I cap plus lambda j cap plus mu k cap is equal to 0 vector. Now we will find the cross product of these two vectors, that is determinant of I cap, j cap and k cap. Next we are going to fill with the scalar components of these vectors, that is 2, 6, 27 and 1 lambda mu. Lambda mu, which is equal to 0 vector, you can write it as 0 I cap plus 0 j cap plus 0 k cap. Now we are going to expand along row 1. So we'll get I cap into 6 into mu is 6 mu minus 27 into lambda is 7 lambda minus j cap into 2 into mu 2 mu minus 1 into 27 plus k cap into again 2 into lambda 2 lambda minus 1 into 6 which is equal to 0 I cap plus 0 j cap plus 0 k cap. Now we are going to compare the corresponding components. So on comparing the corresponding components, we will get comparing the corresponding components. We have 6 mu minus 27 lambda is equal to 0. Similarly, 2 mu minus 27 is equal to 0. And 2 lambda minus 6 is equal to 0. 2 mu is equal to 27. So mu will be equal to 27 by 2. And again 2 lambda minus 6 equal to 0 means 2 lambda will be equal to 6 and lambda will be equal to 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is nothing but 3. So lambda is equal to 3. So we got lambda value to be 3 and mu is equal to 27 by 2.